What's up, guys, and welcome back to Epic Journey Through the Bible. It is March 16, and we are wrapping up our study of John chapter 4. And we're headed back to the town of Cana, where Jesus performed his very first miracle of turning the water into wine, the unfermented wine. And so we have here in this city of Cana a man, a nobleman, the Bible tells us, who has a son who is sick. And so Jesus is there, and the nobleman gets really excited because he knows who Jesus is. He's like, oh my goodness, it's the guy who performed the miracle. Awesome! And so he calls and he says, bring Jesus here, bring Jesus, I need to see him, I need to see him. He goes and talks to Jesus, he says, Jesus, my son is sick, please, can you heal him, please? And then Jesus responds with a really strange thing. He says, you guys will only believe if you see signs and wonders and miracles. And it's almost like Jesus is a little bit frustrated that these people are so focused on the miracles instead of really seeing him for who he truly is. And I can't imagine what it would have been like to go through this earth as Jesus and to be sharing with these people and knowing that you have something for them that's so much greater than the short-term things that they're asking you for. But still, all that being said, Jesus still has mercy and compassion and shows kindness on this guy, and he heals his son. But he doesn't go to where his son is. He heals him from long distance. He just says, okay, your son is healed. And the guy's like, what? What do you mean? And he's like, yeah, just go on your way. Your son's healed. And the guy's like, okay. And so he starts going home, and on his way, his servants meet him and they're like, hey, your son is healed, he's better. And he's like, what? When did that happen? At what hour was he healed? And the servants tell him, and he says, oh my goodness, that's the exact time when Jesus said to me, your son is healed. And he realizes the power of Jesus as the Messiah, as God himself. What a beautiful, powerful thing, right? But the point I want to make is this: how often do we just communicate with Jesus through prayer when we want something, when we're asking for something, when we're asking for a favor? How often is our relationship with Jesus really more of like a one-sided, like a genie type thing, like 3 wishes, I want my 3 wishes. And he's like, I've got something so much better for you. I've got something so much more long-lasting and permanent and beautiful, so much more life-transforming than what you're asking for. But sure, I'll give you that because I love you. It's beautiful that he loves us, but how often do we take him for granted and not really see him for who he really is? How often do we ask for the regular water when he's trying to give us living water? God bless you guys. Have a great day.